Who said? Get out. Hello, everybody. We are here with Dead Cells, with our new drip, I guess. Damn. I am beat. There is no other way to describe how fucking just I'm exhausted, and it mainly my fault. Like, God, this like, ooh, I'm so tired. Fuck. Okay, so the reason I am tired though is quite the tale. It's the tale of treachery, betrayal. It's tale of human spirit, perseverance, the will to survive. Really, it's a story like none other. Have you ever watched 174 hours or whatever the fuck it's called? Nope. Where a guy was like, I need to choose from my own food in order to survive. It's more badass than that, okay? It's the story like none other. Oh, actually, what happened? Actually, what happened is that today I went out to pick up the washing machine for free, right? And honestly, it's okay. So, are you fucking serious? Unbelievable. I went there to pick it up, right? And I was kind of expecting that it's gonna be like, ooh, interesting. Why not? So what I was gonna say is that yeah, what I was gonna say is that, like, as I went, so when I went ahead to get the washing machine, I ahead of time yesterday bought a small pallet thing that kind of like rolls around. It's weighted for like 45 kilograms. Oh, Maple, long time no see. How are you doing? How are you doing today? How's it going? A long time no see, Maple. How are you doing? I was just talking about the fact that I'm super beat today. Because so I was getting a washing machine, right? Like I went through second-hand market and I went out. I found like one where they're like, free washing machine, just pick it up, okay? Just pick it up, you can get it. And I was like, that sounds like a deal, okay? And so I had, fuck me, okay. And I went ahead to pick it up. Obviously, I did not plan to just carry the washing machine by myself the entire time. That's good that you're doing okay. I assume you're from YouTube right now because I'm seeing the ad. That means that you're on the YouTube side, which means that like there's that decent amount of delay between you typing stuff and me seeing it. On Twitch, it's a little bit faster. But it's good that you're okay. If you have anything exciting to tell me, like that would be cool. What I was gonna say is that as I was picking up the washing machine, I had like a small pallet with me that's was supposed to like ease my burden. Turned out the washing machine was way heavier than I expected. I was expecting 45, 50 kilograms, 50 kilograms maybe. Nope, it was way heavier than that. So as soon as I put the washing machine on the pallet, the pallet broke immediately. So I was just, okay, I'm fucked, you know. Except as I was dragging this washing machine, not 2 meters away, an old man approached me. Like he just exited like a massage shop, which I assume like the massage parlor he was the owner of, because when he exited he was like, do you need help? I'm like, oh, I mean, I don't know how you can help me, you know. You're an old man, I'm a big strong boy. I cannot imagine you're like applying that much help to carrying this washing machine. Well, I didn't say that to him exactly, but that's what I thought. So I was like, oh yeah, thanks for help. I assume you're not gonna be great help, but like I appreciate the thought. I appreciate the sentiment. Except the guy walked back into massage parlor, walked out with a trolley. He walked out with a trolley that like you carry like heavy stuff on, and I'm like, no, you're not giving me this. And he's like, yeah, here you go. Just brings this back, and then I hope it like helps you. I'm like, thank you so much. Thank you so fucking much. I just kept thanking the guy because I was like, thank you, you're so kind. Thank you very much. And he's like, oh, you just like what do you live for? Like he literally said, what other reason but to help people? Like what else can I do but help people? And I'm like, you're so kind. It's the best old man experience I ever had in my life, I think. And so I carried this washing machine to the apartment, and then I brought back the trolley, and I'm like, thank you very much. He asked me for my name, asking for his. We thanked each other, and then I was like, thank you. It was the best experience. I genuinely did not expect it. Also, as soon as I returned to my house, I checked out the secondhand market, and the next thing I see is exact same. It was absolutely amazing. The second thing I see as I entered the house is an ad for exact same washing machine. Exact same. It's like one of those like IKEA washing machines, which is like dirt cheap. But they're like, again, like both of these machines were like free, right? They're both were like just pick it up, it's for free, and they're both in my neighborhood. So I was really confused when I saw it. I was like, this is just like a cosmic joke. Like why is there like a second washing machine? And I'm like halfway convinced to go pick up that washing machine because this washing machine was dirty as fuck. This different washing machine is advertised as like problem free, like it doesn't have like any incidents, versus the washing machine that I have is like, it's so fucking dirty, it's unbelievable. Like number one, like first thing I did, what? I thought I got rid of the curse already. Okay. First thing I did was like put it on rinse, and like that shit was so dirty. It had so much dirt around it. And then after I rinsed it, I actually washed my clothes on it, and I was like, you know, it's good enough. But like apparently it has like some like problem with lint thing. So if you're not familiar washing machines have this little thing called lint filter. The point of the lint filter is to gather like dust and dirt and whatever else, like small coinage, you know. If you have like a couple of coins in your like pants, when you like drop in, when you put it in laundry, they're gonna catch it. The lint thing gonna catch the coins, and that one just cannot open for some reason. I genuinely have no idea. Anyway, like me talking about picking up like another of the same model of washing machine is mostly just a joke. I'm not like it would be an excessive craziness on my part to like what, do I go to the old man again and be like, I know you just like helped me. Can you help me again? Can you help me a second time? Like I come up to his like massage parlor. I'm like, yo, like help me out again. Like I know you helped me, but like I need it again. I need your help, the cart man. Okay, you're the man with the fucking cart. Anyway, the broken pallet that I had, I didn't like throw it away. I mean I threw away the wood, like the wooden part of the pallet, motherfucker. I thrown away the wooden part of it, but the wheels I like very shabbily, like I don't know how to say it, like very in a very DIY, as in like why would you do this? I attach the wheels to the bottom of the washing machine. They don't roll, but they smooth out the overall experience of hurdling that this washing machine between the place. Additionally, like one of the neighbors that I have, one of the roommates that I have, talked about, but when he saw the washing machine, number one, he was like, oh, is this for the apartment? He was like very excited. I'm like, well, yeah, I got it for the apartment because management wouldn't. And then he was like, oh, okay, well, like, how do you attach it? And I'm like, DIY. Like, again, DIY in the sense of like, why would you do this? Because what subsequently we're doing essentially is we're taking the nozzle out of the washing machine and very badly attaching it to the to like the sink. I was planning to put it in like a big bathroom that we have in this apartment, but like but the what's it called? Sorry. I was planning to. Sorry. I was planning to attach it to the big bathroom. Put it in a big bathroom and like have it in a big bathroom as a like I feel like it would be easier to attach it there because there's like an actual thing you can screw stuff into. At least outwardly screw stuff into. Like you cannot. I can see how I would. I can kind of imagine it. I can kind of imagine attaching the washing machine hose to the what's it called, to the outward to like shower what's it called, just sell this one. I can kind of see attaching to the shower part, attach the hose. It looks like it can work, but like sadly the machine is like too big to be put inside of the bathroom. Like the door is too narrow, so I just cannot attach it. I can't like put the machine there. So the only way to like utilize this washing machine is to bring it to like I keep losing words. To bring to the kitchen, right? To bring to the kitchen, and in the kitchen you can kind of like you can kind of use it. In the kitchen you can just kind of go even then, in the kitchen, you you need to like unscrew like a nozzle from a kitchen sink. You need to put the hose that like disposes of like the dirty laundry water into the sink. You need to make sure to manage it all. I only like only after I washed, only after I almost finished washing my my laundry, I figured out what's the optimal way to use that washing machine. And even the most optimal way to use this washing machine is like still a pain in the ass. And at the very least, very bad for the environment. It's at very least terrible for the environment. Because like if you use it that way, it's gonna be like to wash one shirt costs you like 5 liters of water or something like that. Well, yeah. Anyway, hopefully I can be hopefully I don't know. Like my plan, if all else fails, I will, just in case. That's a lot of water, yes. Because objectively, to like make this thing work, this is just a rough description of how I would need to make it work if I want to make it work like permanently. I need to have sink constantly on and running, okay? With like water constantly leaking out, because you can't like kind of you can't kind of like force it to be because you cannot in any shape, way, or form like force it to like. I'm pretty sure, like at least I'm like 99% certain. If I somehow like clog it, you know, like make sure that water only escapes into the nozzle. Oop, nope, no, not two. Come on. If I make it so that like it constantly escapes only into the washing machine, and like it clogs up, it gonna like fuck the pipe so much, like my landlord will literally fuck me in the ass. My landlord will literally come over, spread my ass cheeks, and just fuck me. Okay, there's no. I'm pretty sure there's no other way to say it. So what I'm saying is that you have to like have water constantly like kind of leaking out of it under constant rate, but also constantly like pushing into the nozzle in case if it's like in case it fucks up, in case if the washing machine needs water to like wash up, obviously. Should I go castle outskirts? Why not? We have Belmont Whip. Anyway, overall, like if all else fails, if it's too much work to constantly keep like this washing machine running and stuff, my plan, I take this washing machine that I got for free once again, mind you, and I sell it. I sell it for like 50 euro, okay? Like on the second-hand market, I'll be like, come pick it up, 50 euro, first come, first serve. And there's gonna be some guy who's gonna be like, it works? I'm like, it works. Is it clean? I'm like, that one, define clean. He's like, when can I pick it up? Tomorrow, as soon as possible. And this guy gonna come over, pick up, pay me 50 euro, and then he's gonna get stuck with that piece of shit. Okay, that's kind of my plan. Is it immoral? Not really. I mean, kind of a little bit. I don't know. It's like arguable. I'm hustling money. Okay, I'm trying to get. And for 50 euro, I just buy like one of those like miniature washing machines for like people use for their dorms instead. To be fair, after I finished washing my clothes, they're like not simply clean. Like they smell clean. It is a little bit immoral. There is like there's a little bit of it. Like if I do that, I don't know if I'm gonna live with myself. Bye. Bye, Maple. Thank you for listening to my rant. Anyway, so at the end of the day, then I'll just buy like a small portable washing machine, and that's gonna be it. That's gonna be the plan. Oh. But like, I wash my clothes in it. Number one, they're like perfectly clean, which is pretty cool. Like they're perfectly clean. They don't smell off in any way, shape, or form. They have they're after like doing the spin cycle, they're like pretty dry as well. Like I just hang them around like around my room, but objectively speaking, they're like perfectly fine. Damn, this whip is good. I like the whip. Alright. One of my neighbors did talk about this washing machine because when he saw it and he was like, well, we need to have it like properly hooked up because it's not. It's kind of like the setup is a little bit weird. Okay, the ways that we're like setting it up. Oh, that's how refresh works. Okay. And I'm like, he is kind of right. Like, he's kind of right. It is kind of weird. The setup is a little bit funky. You know. But the problem with like setting it up properly, like properly hooked up to the water channels and whatever, we need to like have like management approve it. Which I don't know if I'm the only pessimist, but like the neighbor and my mom, like both of them like somehow teamed up. The most unusual team up. An Egyptian man and my very racist mother. Both share the same thought that like if you just talk to like the management and say that like it's, you know, it's literally everybody in the flat wants us, right? It's hard to ignore. Fucker. And as much as I want to believe that, I actually definitely want to believe that because, like, please, you know, like it would save so much fucking pain in the ass for me, you know. I also am very pessimistic, so I just think that like the management will try to fuck us somehow, you know. They're gonna be like, yeah, you can like install washing machine, but now you pay like extra. Wow, what the fuck? Like they're gonna be like, oh, extra 20 euro a month or something. And I'm like, yeah, but then like I can just go to like and I can just go to the laundry place, and it's like 4 euro every time I like wash my clothes. So it's like, if I do it like as rarely as twice a month, I save money, you know. Cannot beat this shit, you know. Oh, now we can run here, right? Hell yeah, let's go. I just, in the heart of hearts, I almost hope that like the landlord will just say no, and then I can just continue quietly fuck them by like having my unauthorized washing machine. Like, damn, our water bill increased by a lot. What the fuck? And it's like, yeah, because fuck you, bastard. That's why, you know. And it's not even like this mindset from me is not even like outward defiance. I think it's malice more than anything. It's a direct malice I have towards my landlord. Now watch me whip. Sorry, it's such an old meme, but like, now watch me whip. Now watch me nay nay. Now watch me whip, whip. I mean, quite literally, my landlord only fucked me like a couple of times. So, so the malice isn't misattributed, okay? How many times do you turn the other cheek before you can go like, you know what? No, fuck you, bastard. I'll fuck you in the ass as well. Anyway, as soon as all my clothes dry, which is probably tomorrow. Early in the morning after tomorrow, maybe I'll be doing I'll wash my sheets so bad. Like I'll be washing ammo for your weapons now 2 times what it was. Okay. Enemies suffer per stack of slow applied on them. Frozen targets count as having max stacks for this effect. Ooh, I like that. Barb tips. Yuck. But what I was gonna say is that sorry, I'm so fucking tired. Jesus Christ. What I was gonna say is that Hold up. Can I? What's the button for the? There it is. If I take it up, it's not as good right now, at least. Yep. So what I was gonna say is that oh right, mutation. Hold up. Yeah. I would love to get frostbite from now on. So what I was gonna say is that yeah, so like I wanna fully wash my sheets. I not simply because before I would like put them in the laundry, you know, put some like detergent in and then be like, why is there still like a yellow stain in there, you know? Damn, this is superior, as always. Freezing enemies to death superiority. I was gonna say, yeah, like this time, because I own the fucking washing machine. I'll be doing like so many unnecessary steps. I'll be washing it from early morning till like afternoon. My friend asked for what my YouTube handle is, and that kind of scared me. I don't know what she's planning to do, but I don't like it. Fuck her, fuck you, fuck bastard. Oh, come on! No! So many poor cells. No. Oh shit, I'm only active on YouTube. Fuck, my bad. I just now realized it. It's been 35 minutes. Holy shit. Wow, wow. I just realized I've been only active on YouTube and not Twitch the entire time. Because I looked like, oh, how long has it been? And then I was like, oh. There's no time in there. That means that Twitch was not running the entire time. Okay. Hello everybody. We are back in Dead Cells on Twitch this time. Because I just made a mistake. I made an oopsie. Okay. I'm a tired boy. Okay. I had gone through tribulations not seen since Alexander the Great's conquering of entirety of Mediterranean, you know. No, I don't like this round. Restart. What do clothes make different? Because this is, we've been wearing this. I don't want the laser glaive. I want the better weapon. I want something with freezing or like stunning ability. crowbar. Yeah, why not? Nice. I don't like merchant wares anyway. Oh, this is a good weapon. I like it. Hold up. Oh damn, but it's ass. Okay, keep it for later. But it's a good weapon. Wait, grab that. Also, we're gonna sell the hard light sword. Ass. Terrible weapon. No! Damn, my fucking eyes are so tired. Oh, it was so difficult today. Oh, Christ. Are you fucking kidding me? No, we're restarting this. Unbelievable. No. No, you can't do this to me. Give me a different weapon. I don't want the fucking boomerang. It's ass, okay? Stop giving me boomerangs. Okay, I don't care what it is. It's not a boomerang. I can work with this. What is it? Critical hit if targets 3 or more arrows. I can. Okay. Huh. You know what's funny? There's 2 boomerang themed hero in both Marvel and DC. And there is Captain Boomerang in Marvel. Sorry, Captain Boomerang in DC, yes. But then there is Captain, there's just the guy named Boomerang in Marvel. He's like a Spider-Man villain. And honestly, both of them are kind of ass. They're not really. I feel like their only notable trait is the fact that they're like a pretty major superhero villain. Like Captain Boomerang is very like dealist enemy, but like his main adversary is the Flash. One of the almost like Flash is like one of the he's like right there behind the big 3. Yeah, he's right there behind Superman and Wonder Woman and Captain America and Superman, Batman and Wonder Woman. He's right there behind them. And his nemesis is Captain motherfucking Boomerang, whose main power is being autistic about boomerangs. No, legitimately, what is Captain Boomerang? Like, it's not superpowers. He's just he's just very particular about boomerangs for no reason. He just really likes boomerangs. And I think he's also Australian somehow. I can take that. It's the same bow. It's the same bow. It's exact same bow. Wait. How much does it take to refresh? Oh, the increase in price if you do that as well. Cool. Actually, I do want the freezing thing. Please wait for me, my dear. My lovely. So how are you doing, William? How's your day going? Maple was on YouTube for just a second ago. And I was talking... Why? I mean, it's a camping trip. Like, it can't be that nerve-wracking. I mean, unless you're afraid of getting molested, but then, like, it's no different kind of issue. I mean, fair enough about Katin, like, traveling. But, I mean, to be fair, I am very solitary creature. I like to be, like, staying put. And, like, whenever my parents were like, no, you have to, like, go somewhere on vacation. I'm like, really? I have, like, video games and stuff. Like, do I need to? So it's fair enough. It's a very... Sorry. It's a very relatable thing to talk about. But also kind of see it as like the fact that your parents do care about you, you know? Like, yes, they're forcing you to do stuff that you don't like, but they think that it's for your benefit. Which it kind of is. If you go camping with like... If there's like people your age, you can like fraternize, you know? Have like cool stories to share afterward. Well, cool stories is like, I know it's always feel like, at least from my experience, like all of stuff that you expect to have like a cool story afterwards seem to be like underwhelming. Like I didn't particularly get anything in my life that was like you know, Hallmark kind of movie. Like, wow, I can't believe we did all this shit on the summer, you know? It's never kind of my experience. But either way, you can like form a friendship and then, you know, good point, but like everyone in boarding school really sucks. Either are actual racist or disgusting with picking noses or something else. Okay, I feel like these are two very far apart things. If somebody I know was picking their nose in front of me, I would just be like, you can like pick your nose like not around me directly, you know? But like if somebody around me was deliberately racist, that's a different story. You know, like I feel like you can kind of overlook somebody picking their nose when alternative is somebody being racist. Just me saying that. I think picking your nose is not as terrible as being racist. But what I was gonna say is that oh fuck, sorry, I'm sleepy. Sleepy boy. Okay, hold up. If I look at this, right? Yes. Wait. Oh fuck, it's kind of good. I'll keep the bone for now. Still too useful. But yeah, you just try to. So you're going on a trip, right? But it's not it's with your classmate? Is everybody who you know is like terrible person gonna be on the trip, or is it like a trip with people you don't know? Because like if it's with people you don't know, you don't need to like you bringing up the fact that people at school are racist. It doesn't change the fact that like other people can be not racist at the trip. And as again I said, it's kind of a chance to fraternize, become friends, get a little bit friendship going. So anyway, back, what I was saying. Yeah, I had to go to like camps when I was a kid, and my mom always insisted on me going until like in one camp I got like food poisoning. And my mom was like, "Ooh, damn, not good." And then in another camp I got like I had to leave early because I got like a fever of like 40 degrees, like 40 Celsius. And like my mom was like, "You have not called me up until he was running 40C? Like what the fuck is wrong with you?" And so like I spent like I stopped going to camps and then but like when I was in the camp, it was like overall just a pretty boring affair. It was like my favorite part was scary stories you would have like people sharing between each other, I guess. I was trying to join in because like you know you go to one camp, you hear a horror story, you go to another camp, you say that horror story again. It's kind of cool. Ah. And it's also actually good horror stories, by the way, FYI. No, not the horror stories of like FNAF developer did not complete his game. What if Five Nights at Freddy in real life? I'll sell this. Do people still tell horror stories? I mean, I feel like you can still go, still do this in like modern day, I guess. Like, yeah, you have like a lot of like horror stories which you can like find out on the internet. But I feel like you can still, if you're like out camping, telling the horror stories still it doesn't like change it, you know. Like in fact, I think I would if I was on a camping trip and somebody was like stop telling horror stories, I can just like search them up on my phone, I would be like throwing his phone into the fire. I know it has a lithium battery. Fuck you. It's going into the fire because your ass couldn't like listen to a horror story from like somebody around you. You had to Google r/no sleep. Come on. I guess I would like be preparing horror stories ahead of time. I would specifically prepare a horror story for a camping trip. I'd be like, I would, to be fair, go on r/nosleep to Google the horror story ahead of time. It happened to a guy that I used to know. He started all his conversation with "be me." Be me, average 4chan enjoyer. Thea Stacy. She says thank you after I open the door for her and doesn't suck my cock. Whoa! So scary. Hell yeah, we're going there. Well, we're going there after we first. Oh. Here's a horror story for you all. Beware. It's not for the light of heart. Be me. 35. Living in my mom's basement. Like a Chad. My bitch mom doesn't serve me chicken tendies. So I have to redeem my good boy points. And when she brings a plate, the tendies are cold! Oh! Scary! Pull up. Uh-huh. Oh, hold up. What the fuck? It killed. What? Damn. 100 cells. No! Oh, fuck me. Oh, that was unfortunate. I should have went more for the freezing ray. I expected it to work out. Whoa, what a setup. What a start. Starting pretty good. It would be. Now think about it. If I had to tell stories in like at the campfire, you know what I would do? I would bring with me a packet of blood, and as soon as I start telling the horror story, I just take it out and spray it at everybody, and everybody's covered in blood. That would be super scary. Can you imagine? What can be scarier? Can you imagine like you're just here listening to like your friend's horror story and then suddenly blood everywhere? Now that's fucking scary. No, no. Fucker. Come on. No. Nice. Not escaping me, you dumbass. Come on. Nice. Okay, we're gonna do soldiers. Damn, we're just short 5. Ooh, that sucks. For Twitch viewers, I'm tired because I had to wake up early today, pick up the washing machine that I was getting for free. And as I was picking it up, the pallet that I was driving that I was planning to like carry it on, turned out that washing machine was way heavier than I thought it was gonna be. And the pallet that I was gonna carry it on just broke down. Hopefully a kind old man appeared and he helped me out with like his own thing. But like I'm so tired. Like it just really got me beat. I don't know how the fuck. God. But and then I like did my laundry, which is it was a little bit. Yeah, it took a little bit time to figure out how exactly to hook up washing machine to just directly the sink. Because hooking up a washing machine to directly the sink kind of sucks. It's not as straightforward, I guess the best way to say it. Hold up. I'm just so beat right now. There is no other way to describe it. Just it doesn't feel bad. It just it's the tired that like you kind of get when you like had like enjoyable like weekend, I guess, for me. Like I have not felt this tired in a long time. But it does make you like not want to do anything at all. Oops. Nope. Wait, what the? Ah, that's... Nice. No, I recently saw a post from about Marvel Rivals, which, if you didn't know, I'm a big fan. Big fan. But like, the post was like, damn, Marvel Rivals Black Widow is so cool. Like, she's 130 years old, has a super soldier serum, has like all of this like background information. And then somebody commented like, Marvel Rivals gives people like the basic information about Black Widow from the comics. The world is healing. And it's like, it is kind of funny in the sense that, I mean, movies, Marvel movies, have not really presented to you Black Widow in much detail. Like, besides the fact that she's a very cool super spy and is super sexy as hell because played by Scarlett Johansson, she's not she doesn't really have like a lot of cool characteristics. Besides that one like part where it's like he was like part of like a super spy program that like literally castrated her for like because like because that was like kind of like a part of the program. They couldn't have like basic human what's it called? They couldn't have like a basic human basic human desires like having family and shit. Like, that's the most like tragic part about. At least I cannot imagine any other more tragic part about her. Like, can somebody really tell me about like Scarlett Johansson Black Widow? Any like super tragic part that was in the movies? Besides the fact that she got her like movie after like the end of like Marvel big event, like after she technically died, she got like a prequel movie just to like be like, yeah, he also did that shit. Nice. Let's see. Maybe over here is good. Nice. To be fair, I think overall, I might be wrong, but I'm not gonna admit it. Like I'm not gonna admit if I'm wrong, but I think maybe Black Widow is like cooler character than Wonder Woman. Am I wrong? I think I'm right. I'm like 99% sure I'm right. Because Black Widow is one of those like is one of those besides the super sexy spy thing going on, okay, it's that one, and besides the fact that she's redhead, okay, like wait, I think she's like evenly tied with Wonder Woman in that department, but like what I think puts her above Wonder Woman is the fact that she's like she started off as a regular baseline human, right? She's not really like she's like a 130-year-old assassin, but like that's not a that's just like a part of the main characteristic. Ah, fuck. Wonder Woman is just so bland. She's like okay, not bland. I think okay, one thing that I talked about it kind of as like this was kind of a disappointing moment for me, but also it's not really because out of all things about Wonder Woman, I dislike her a lot, but obviously her her absolute run is just as good as any other absolute run so far. I cannot really say which one is bad. No, actually I can. It's Batman. Obviously, Absolute Batman run is the best run. But like, Absolute Wonder Woman is like close second. Okay, she has a really good run. The only things that I kind of can say like, oh, disappointment, is the fact that, well, characteristic of Wonder Woman, for me, was always the warrior part, right? But that's the problem with Wonder Woman characteristic in general, is the fact that she's like a mix of opposing characteristics. She's a warrior, but she's also like kindness. She's peace, but she's also like she's also battle. You know, like she has opposing characteristics that's like don't combine very well, and that's why she struggles, like in my opinion, from like the origin point, like the opposing characteristic of her like nature really like stab her in the ass, but that's beyond the point I was making. So because of that, because for years now, Wonder Woman characteristic in a lot of comics was warrior first, most and foremost. Like, if I had to characterize the big three, right, if I had to characterize the big three in DC Comics, you have Batman, who's like this human spirit, human will, right? Like anything is possible as long as you put enough of your fucking soul itself behind it. You have Clark or Superman as like anything is possible. Just that's all. No like human spirit. Not like human spirit perseverance. He's hope itself. Like Batman is will, Superman is hope, you know. He's a hope itself of like anything is possible. Like at any point in time, a hopeful stranger can oh, fuck you. Okay. At any point in time, a hopeful stranger can assist you in your times of need. Okay. Um. So, and Wonder Woman, while some would attribute kindness slash hope to her, which again we already said Superman is hope. Fuck. I didn't want to pay. I'm gonna sell this. Gonna sell it. I lost money deliberately. As we already established, Superman is hope, right? Wonder Woman is kind of just you can like murder people, you know, like out of all characters, specifically big three characters in DC Comics, she's like, I'm gonna beat up a bitch, you know. Like out of all characters in big three that I would expect to kill a person, Wonder Woman is like top one. Like it's Wonder Woman first, Batman second. Batman second. And like Superman dead last. Like Superman is the last one you expect to kill somebody. Even like in totality of DC Comics, I think like Diana Prince, Wonder Woman, is like the first to kill somebody. Like she's right behind, like out of superheroes, she's right behind Red Hood. Ooh, nice. So what I'm saying is what I kind of expected Diana to be in Absolute Wonder Woman is to be a monster. Like legitimately, I think this is the best description for it for any classics nerd. Wonder Woman should be like Heracles. By which, if for anybody unfamiliar, Heracles was notably driven by rage multiple times through either a curse or another thing, where he just would kill a person with, like, by sheerly pure accident, out of all things. Like he's just very strong guy, and like if he gets angry, you know, back in the day you would have like a guy smacking around his wife. Well, imagine Heracles smacking around his wife. You know, you have kind of like a different story. So I was almost imagining Diana to be like this unadulterated warrior that would be like almost berserk, you know, like in her bloodlust, sometimes just like taking over, trying to like kill people. Oh, interesting. No, it sounds good. Not as good already, so we can keep it for later. And so you would have like, I can almost see it. I can picture it in my mind's eye. like absolute Wonder Woman in the middle of battle, like just goes berserk on some enemies, right? Quite literally like gods from Berserk kind of shit. And as she's like this murderous demon with fucking red-eyed, fucking covered in blood, she looks back and sees like innocent civilians behind her. For a second, for just a split second, she thinks that she sees enemies. She was, for just a split second, ready to attack them as well. And then her like eyes clear out and she's like, oh, right. She's like, for a split second, ready to kill somebody. Innocent. And then she cleared out. Because she's, and it's kind of like, it would be like her journey to discover... Like her journey in Absolute Comics would be to... would be to overcome this needless bloodlust, you know? But no, it's sacrifice. The main point in Absolute Wonder Woman comics is that she's like hope, and she's like even so Superman's hope, you know. Everybody can be hope, I guess, you know. Batman is also hope. He's also a very hopeful guy. He's like, he brings hope to Gotham. Everybody's fucking hope. But so what I was saying is that like it'd kind of be cool if she's like but yeah, she's hope. So like every like one of those points of the story is that like she's like ready to sacrifice herself for like the need of like the weak. If you're weak and you need a hand, Diana got your back. She has plenty of hands to spare, apparently. By the way, spoilers about Absolute Batman. You saying like the previous statements were spoilers? No. This is a real spoiler right now. It was crazy when in one part of the comic book they talked about the fact that Batman apparently visits the guy who killed his father, Joe Chill, because in Absolute Comics only his dad died, not the mom. He every like week or so, and know how long he visited, but like every week he visited Joe Chill, the guy who killed his dad, and would just tell him, almost like meditatively, I guess, tell him the story of his life. You know, he's like I went to do this, I did that. You know, almost the way like I like talk about my days. But like he probably had like a little bit more interesting stories, you know. But he would talk about his life. Joe Chill would never like put like any his own input. He would just listen. And that was like their and that was their life for like 20 or so years. Batman was alive. Well, Batman and Joe Chill knew each other, I guess. For past 20 or so years, that was their like not daily, weekly routine, where Absolute Batman would just talk to Joe Chill, kind of just tormenting him, I guess. Just and like it's also very sad when in like the way you find it out is when Joe Chill doesn't actually entertain him for like the story time, you know. He doesn't participate this time. He doesn't like take up the call. And Batman goes, no. What do you mean? I stand here talk, you listen. That's what we've been doing for past 20 years. That's what we do. He number one, the fact that he talked about it almost in a way like old friends like play bridge or something, you know, like old friends are playing Scrabble together, and like, what do you mean you cannot play Scrabble? Like, I bring the Scrabble, you bring the teas. This is what we do. This is our weekly routine. You cannot just abandon the routine, you know. But like, because the reason I'm bringing it up is because it is also like sad as fuck. Like the idea is that like he's like what, early 20s? I'm pretty sure he's like around my age. Like he's like early 20s. And like what he does every week is come up to the guy who killed his dad and just talk to him about the fact about like his life, the way you would talk to your dad, but also not the same way, because obviously like he's not talking like he talks to his dad. Like to his dad he would be like, oh, you know, I was fooling around with Selena recently and like don't do what I wouldn't do, and am I right? No, he's like talking to him in a sense of like yeah, like Selena and I broke up, but it was good while it lasted. I wish I had dad that could like give me advice on such things, but you took him, you know. Like that's what I almost imagine him and Joe Chill are like. Wait. No. What's up with the altar? You would think there would be something here to like else to explore. Fuck you. Wait. Nice. Yeah. Bro, fuck you. Fuck you and your curse shit. I'm clearly seeing there's something over here, right? No, I guess not. Guess I was wrong. Let's see. There was where do I want to go? Black Bridge, Master's Keep. Wait, was it all? Wasn't there one more? Wait. Like Bridge or Master's Keep. Let's go Master's Keep, wherever the fuck that is. Let's check it out. Oh yeah. Okay, I remember. Let's see. Tentacle. So how much is it? 600 and 1,000? It's not good enough. Extend healing, yes. Nice. I'm good enough for that. Okay, time to fight death itself. Yep. Hold up, I just recognized that my model doesn't work. Wait, only 53 minutes been. Hold up. Is it model or is it my phone? No, nope. Only the model. Okay. Surprised me. By the way, I had today's pork belly I made 2 days ago. Finally. Really good. Really good pork belly. It's a yummy, tasty. Oh fuck. Oh. Damn, that sucks. Hold up, I'm gonna grab some water. I need some water. Nice refreshing. You know, finally. Whenever I say I'm gonna grab some water, I'm actually grabbing a glass of water and not just So before, the way I would drink water is that like, so I don't know what the fuck is going on with the water here, but like, I think, as far as I found out online, it seems to be there's high amount of calcium and whatever else inside in the water, which isn't necessarily bad for you, but like it's also like just too much of it, you know, like it's a like what if you boil water in the place where I'm staying and you just let that water sit for a little bit, there's gonna be a decent, at least like a tablespoon of like a white powdery substance at the bottom of whatever vessel you boil the water in. And I just don't find it like good. I don't think that's really good. Like it's just a little bit suspicious. Even so, I know it's probably like fluoride, which is healthy for you, and calcium, which is healthy for you. I still don't know. Could be fucking asbestos or whatever, but either way, the choice is simple. Boil water, right? And just skim the water off the top so the white powder is not in the water. Which is easy. I can do it. I do it, right? But before, whenever I did it, I would boil stuff in like a big pot I have. Well, I still have it. I still have like a big pot, right? I would boil stuff in this big pot, and then like I would drink out of the big pot like a gazelle in a prairie, just fucking lowering myself to drink from the pot. because it was just kind of annoying to like grab a mug and then like out of the mug stuff like dripping, you know, because you like lowering the mug into the thing. Just annoying. So I opted in for drinking like fucking animal out of a fucking bowl. But it's no more. No longer I do that. Now. Oh, okay. Now, because I bought for €5 like a big jar. I already talked about this. I bought a big jar with like a little tap in it. Now I can just drink freely out of it. Just open the tap, pour myself a glass of water, drink myself a glass of water whenever I need more water. Or, like example, right now I'm pretty sure I'm running out. I'm running relatively low on my water reserves. I just boil myself 2 liters, okay, and put it back in a jar. It's more convenient that way. Just 2 liters of a time at a time refill the jar. Number one, boiling a big jar of water, like it takes you an hour and a half. It would take me less if the stovetop I was using was not bullshit. It's fine. Holy shit, what? Are you kidding me? Huh. Okay. Store it for now. I'm gonna stash it. Right before I started the stream, I thought about that comment that was yesterday. The fact that like this game is dead because presumably developers don't want to like put in more time and effort into it. Specifically, according to the developers themselves, because they don't want to like compete essentially with their own game for the new game that they put out. Number one, I'm really curious about the new game because of it, which I guess works. And I guess it works, but what I was gonna say, number one, it does make me curious about the new game, purely out of like, was it like that much? Like, was it worth it? You know, to like did you really fully drop the game only to like promote this new one? Like, number one, you have to assume it's like a fair competition, which I mean, to be fair, it is like a game from the same developer, so like, yeah, obviously it can't be like that much different. But it's also more in a sense of like, it's more in a sense of like, is it as good? No, come on. I was so quick. Oh, bitch. Is it so good that you kind of like abandon another game. But another comment is obviously the fact that I already talked about it, but like games mostly are not meant to be like forever updated, especially like even live service games is kind of like it like hit dead end where it's like what more can you give, you know? It's kind of like a finished product more than anything. Like the only thing left is like updating the servers. Like TF2 kind of, I guess. I know the TF2 players will disagree and they're like, no, we want like new updates. But dog, like I can't even imagine updating TF2 now. Like what genuinely what do you want? Besides removing that coconut image that like turned out that like changes the entirety of code of TF2. It's insane when sometimes like apparently TF like a lot of games and like other things have like code that hinges on something very particular. Yeah, kind of, I guess. It's not a powerhouse because the developers abandoned the game apparently. So it's not a powerhouse in that sense for sure. How are you doing the process? I was just talking about. So yesterday I was talking to some avid players of this game, and they described how apparently. Yeah, so that's exactly the point that I was making. The fact that I was playing with some, I was playing yesterday the game, and yeah. So what I was saying is that like yesterday I was playing and some avid Dead Cells players, so people who like speedrun Dead Cells and so forth and so forth, talked about the fact that apparently the game is abandoned. According, not simply in the sense that they're not given any more updates, but also the fact that I need to like somebody like fact check this. I don't want to fact check it myself, but yeah, that's exactly the point. So what I mean is that when I was playing yesterday, somebody said somebody needs to fact check it for me because I'm not willing to like do this legwork. But developers themselves said that they don't want to update the game beyond this point anymore, like any more DLCs, anything else, because they don't want it to compete with new games that they're making in 2019, right? So I would see it kind of as finished. Okay. Oh, then it isn't abandoned. So it was bullshit, I guess. Yes, because personally speaking, what I was talking about right before you arrived is the fact that, I mean, objectively, for a lot of games, you can kind of they kind of can reach like a finished state where it really doesn't need any more updates, even in the sense of like it doesn't need bug fixes, or not even bug fixes, but like what do you improve? Because for example, what I was thinking. Interesting. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, generally, unless it's a game-breaking bug, I can't even imagine them bothering. Yep, that's what it sounds like to me. Because my example for similar state is kind of TF2. If you're familiar, TF2 rarely gets any updates from Valve, and a lot of hardcore TF2 players are disappointed. But when I'm thinking about TF2, I cannot think of more finished product, you know? Yeah, now you just need to mod stuff. But like the most finished game I can think of is TF2. Like legitimately, the game been out for so long, I just can't even imagine having an update for TF2. Like, what's the point? If you're playing TF2, what update do you need? Besides besides updating where now the entirety of TF2 is not hinged on coconut image. Is it coconut? There's like an image in TF2 files that like if you take out, the game will not run. But it's like absolutely doesn't make sense how everything runs on this image. I don't know if you know about it, but it's kind of crazy. Bread PNG. Is it legitimately the bread PNG or is it like a? Because I know there is like legitimately a PNG in TF2 files. It's like you remove it, it doesn't work anymore. It's done. Yep, it's actually bread. That's fucking hilarious. The memes write themselves really. That's awesome. I guess they're taking their animatic too hard. You do nothing but teleport bread for. Oh no! Oh no! Which one? Which one of you? No, not the Frost Blast. I like the Frost Blast. Come on. Why do you do this to me, Frost Blast? Double damage, my worst enemy. It's quite literally not a joke, yeah. But no, wait, how much is it? 2 or no? It's only this one, yeah. Jesus Christ. Okay, so back to the point that I was making. But objectively, I cannot imagine TF2 having any updates. Like, why would you need any updates to TF2? It's a finished product. It doesn't particularly need anything. Maps maybe, like, but even then, like, you have a lot of like fan-made maps. So, oh. Well, we'll figure it out in a second. But there is like a lot of like fan-made maps as far as I know in TF2. Yeah. And to be fair, a lot of TF2 does implement fan-made like weapons as like an option. You can make like your own weapons, and then they might add it. So it's not even like it's not even the type of update that like worth noting about, because all you need to do is like submit it to Valve and they might make it real. Yeah. To be fair, I'm speaking about this stuff, but I only know it because I only know about this stuff because like my friends play TF2. I'm myself not a big TF2 enthusiast. I'm not gonna lie. Sadly, I'm way more of Marvel Rivals fan. I'm more of a new fat kind of guy. Ah fuck, are you serious? Mostly because like I started Marvel Rivals literally when it came out. Like I'm a season 0 veteran so far, so you can't take away now Marvel Rivals from me. I'm there from day one. But oh yeah. So in that sense, what I'm saying is that Oh, yeah, that would be interesting. That would be pretty interesting if they did that. I mean, those would probably like vary in quality. It would be kind of like some of those like Minecraft mods where like some of them are pretty good. Oh, not even Minecraft. Let's think like bigger Skyrim. Skyrim modes where like some of them are like, wow, this is like entire new campaign, and another one is gonna be like big milkers in Skyrim. You know, the custom gun mod for modded weapons maps and yep. I do agree with you. I do agree with you. But yeah, it would however introduce. I feel like would it be the first or the second thing that people would do is something like lusty sales online or something. Yeah. I think you're right. You know, actually, now as I think about it, we're talking about mods and stuff, right? Queen Naked mod, 100% gonna be the first thing. Oh, I was thinking more something like Lusty Sales or something, you know, where it's equivalent of Doom mod. Which, if you don't know, Doom mod is like, what if Doom guy, but like all demons are sexy and you don't kill them? Or Femme of King, female hand of the king. Yeah, it would be kind of like that. I do feel like, to be fair, this may be like underestimation of how much a dedicated community can do, but I feel like specifically for these kind of models, it would be kind of difficult to make mods. Like at least making like models the ways that they made them for the Dead Cells would be kind of difficult because they're kind of like a pixel art, but these are full 3D models. It's pretty impressive in my mind. Like, if anybody tries to, like, make their own models like this, allow us to introduce us. Which one is Calamity? I'm not familiar very much. Sorry, I might be a fool that's not familiar enough. Forgive this foolish oaf. He does not know the ways. Terraria. Oh, yeah. I feel like. Do you mean developers of Terraria games, or do you mean developers of Terraria mod? Either way, I feel like they could do it. Out of all people, they could do it. I mean, yeah. If you just even with that like thing of the devs that made Calamity mod, okay, makes sense. So what I was gonna say, either way, if you just release the code to have literally a million of pixel art, yep. Either way, your idea of like them releasing the code, allowing players to mod the game, it's like if there's a will, there's a way. Like even if it's gonna be difficult to make the well, to be fair, it's not simply a pixel art, right? Because it's not hand-drawn pixel art model. This full model, as I'm looking at it, it's a 3D model, but like it has a filter or some correction over it that makes it look pixel art. It's not actual pixel art, in true sense of the word. It is kind of interesting in my mind. But like yeah, you could probably make it's 2.5D, yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah. Let's see. I'm not gonna risk it. It's fine. I don't need the wolf trap. But what I was gonna say is that, like, if there's a will, there's a way. People will. Yeah, I assume so. I mean, obviously, like, if somebody made it, you can make it again. 3D mods. Wait, hold up. Is Risk of Rain the one I'm thinking about that's like a story-driven one? Or is the Risk of Rain the one that I'm thinking about that's like, about cute little creatures, but like it's not really cute because it's very grimdark, actually. Hold up. I might, maybe I should fucking Google what Risk of Rain is. Okay, so Risk of Rain, because yesterday somebody said Risk of Rain, and I assumed something different. Risk of Rain. I thought something different. Sorry, I was thinking about a different game. Okay, I never heard of Risk of Rain. Now that I look at this, I never heard of this game before in my life. Okay, I never seen this game before in my life. For a second, I thought you meant for a second, when yesterday people were talking about Risk of Rain, I thought about Heavy Rain, I think. Heavy Rain game. Yeah, this one. I thought about this game. Sorry, my bad. I thought about this game. like entire time people were talking about Risk of Rain, I thought this game. This was my mind in. And then I also, and a second ago, before you were talking about Risk of Rain, I thought about different game. The SDK code so players can make mods. Yeah, that makes sense. Either way, like either way, if there's a will, there's a way. Doesn't matter how hard it is. If fan base is dedicated enough, they will do it. Yep. You know, back to the topic of DLCs actually. Have you heard about that guy who was making hold up. I'm still here. Yep. I mean, I think it does, this game has a lot of dedicated fan base. Either way, what I was gonna say is that, have you heard about that guy who was making Oblivion in Skyrim? Because right now, as we were talking about DLCs, I was thinking about him because I wonder what happened to him after they made Oblivion like remaster. Like, what happened to that poor guy? He spent years making Oblivion remaster in Skyrim because there isn't any roguelites that are as good as feeling Dead Cells gives. I don't know. I cannot debate this one because I have mixed opinions about Dead Cells right now. Like, not negative, it's just like I don't know how much I would put it as like a top, my top pick. Like, I'm playing it, it's fun. I just don't know how much how much I would choose it over other games. Even roguelikes specifically. Tank of the tank of the weapons is really good. The tank of the weapons is like legitimately like the best part of this game. But what I was gonna say. So have you ever heard about the tale of Darth Plagueis the Wise? No, sorry. That's not the story Jedi would tell you. I was thinking about, have you heard about the guy who was making entirety of Oblivion in Skyrim, like as a mod? And like, I'm just now thinking about him as like, what happened to him after they made official Oblivion remaster? Like, it gotta be like Soul Crusher, I think, no? Like, at the very least they could have done is hired the guy. the very least they could have done is hired the man, and you know, he already did like half the job. he put Oblivion in Skyrim in the first place. Soul crushing, yes, but considering how shite Oblivion Remaster is, I think he's still business. Was it that bad? Because I remember people talking about how much they like the fact that it like kept up the old Oblivion glitches how like they kept the old Oblivion glitches deliberately, you know? How they had like deliberate, like, oh, if you do like this glitch from old Oblivion, it's still here. Even so, like, it doesn't, like, it was recoded, you know, like they had to recode it into the game. This is indeed mixed bag. I feel like that's in fact one of the... Whoop, no. I feel like that's in fact one of the biggest... one of the best things that could have happened to the game is the fact that the reviews are mixed instead of just being terrible all the way, you know. I'll sell this because I think I want to go to Ramparts. Maybe? They kept all the glitches and bugs. Yeah, I mean that's a good thing, kind of. Intentionally kept. I mean, like some bugs were like deliberately kept in because it's like very obvious. Okay, yes, we are talking about Bethesda, but it's not made by Bethesda. The Oblivion remaster was like outsourced to another studio. So No. It's they gave it to another. No. Hold up. Before you spread misinformation in my chat, I gotta correct your ass. Okay, I gotta put your ass here in correct in a. I'm putting you in a chair. I'm putting like a dunce cap on you because you're wrong. It's not made by Bethesda. Bethesda outsourced Oblivion Remastered to another company, right? And that company was remaking the entire game in Unreal Engine 5. So it's not Bethesda. Like Bethesda, the only part about it that's Bethesda. The only part about it that's Bethesda is the fact that Bethesda is raking in money for it. Like we can probably see Oblivion Remastered on like PS6 when it comes out, you know? Like they're probably gonna make like multiple Oblivion remasters afterwards. That's the only thing that's true. What's the ones that actually remaster is they will just slap on new graphics and call it day. Yeah, that's kind of like a Bethesda kind of thing to do. No, to be fair, no, I think you're overestimated Bethesda. If Bethesda was remaking Oblivion, they wouldn't even remake it. They would just port it onto PS5 as is, okay? It would be exact same game, the same graphics, it just on PS5, okay? They would probably have like DLSS 5 slapped onto it as well, so it's everything looks like it's going through AI filter. Like that's the maximum they can. Holy shit! Imagine Elder Scrolls Elves through DLSS 5 filter, where they're all fucking mogging on you. In a paid DLC for like $50, yeah. I just imagined Skyrim Elves through DLSS 5 filter, so they all have like a mog face. They're all like looking like they're doing like was it like chin thing that like stupid people do? I don't know. I know what the name is. But like it's like you suck in your cheeks, you're trying to like extend your jaw and something, you know? Like that's all how all the elves would be looking if they slapped DLSS 5 filter on it. Just can't imagine it. Wow, how? Wait, hold up. Oh, it's unlimited power. Oh wow, it like saps away your health if you take it for too long. Oh, wow. Huh, interesting. 10,000 on critical. Wow. Huh, interesting. It's an interesting ability, but I really don't want to have it. Like I'm gonna keep it in the back pocket. It's in my back pocket just in case. Yeah. Now I guess it's not. It's really just like I said. It's unlimited. It's unlimited power because like when why am I making so many Star Wars references right now? It just like when Palpatine was shooting the lightning and some lightning shot back at him. You know, he's getting damaged while damaging you. I do need some like health back, so we're gonna do. Nice. Okay. Corrupted prison. I don't want you. And you're not fun. I've been very naughty. I don't like you. They never give me useful weapons. They always give me some bullshit. Bolt is mainly more fitting as a backpack support weapon. There is a mutation that makes you use weapon in the backpack without any of the debuffs negative. Ooh! Ooh! How do I get that mutation? Because of scrolls? I guess so. I mean, that depends if they gave you scrolls. Wait, can I enter back the room? Ah, now it's locked. Shame. Yeah, I you're right, but also like, I don't think I ever survived the prison for long. So, to be fair, a lot of weak enemies in this part right now. Ah, no. You see, I would have died here. To be fair, I'm only on one cell, so... Yeah, everybody talks about 5 BC, but the problem is I'm nowhere near 5 BC, okay? I'm still at one... I'm still at one guy. I only defeated the king once. I never got into the hand. No, I think I got into the hand of the king once, you know. I'm not that good at the game yet. I need time to learn, okay, master my abilities. Acrobat pop drops from demolishers. Which one's demolisher? Oh, they only appear at 2 and 5. At 2 and 3, okay. 2 plus, I mean. Yeah, okay. Okay, so you see, that's the problem. It's gonna take me time. Damn. That's why they're called demolishers, huh? You would think the guy who's like throws explosive barrels at you would be called demolisher. Whoop. Or at least Donkey Kong. I'll call him Donkey Kong, and would wait for Nintendo lawsuit. Gragas. That's a word. That sounds somehow like a slur. What? What do you mean? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. What does Legendary Trident do? I mean, it's better than the weapon I have now. Huh. I first time seeing this weapon, so not super familiar. It's your favorite weapon. Well, second attack is a charge that inflicts critical damage after a few moments. Interrupted with the last attack to deal critical damage. I have no idea how it works. Queen and the Sea DLC. Okay. I'm just not familiar. Again, only one cell. I'm not very good at the game yet. Attack once and just let it run. Fair enough. That seems like that's the purpose. Fuck. Okay, there it is. That's how it works. Do a trust. Okay. I'm learning. Oop. It does do the amount of damage that before used to be a critical damage for me, so pretty good. Charge is the best part. Well, we're not struggling enough with the enemies to need to charge constantly. So far, one hit is good enough. But at higher levels, we're definitely gonna be needing it. 25 crit. Yeah. Oh, it's not 25. It's 1,181 damage. Oh, increases my movement speed as well. Very cool. Where are we? 25. Oh, 25 hits. Okay. Damn, that's actually a lot. Yeah, 25 consecutive crit hits. That's actually a lot of damage. Ooh, that is pretty good. Oh, ramparts. Okay, we're gonna go there in a second. Ancient sewers. We're not gonna go there. Dracula's castle. We're not going there. Been there, done that. Not very fun. Let's see. Huh. I'm gonna keep it in my pocket. For now. Or maybe not. I'm just gonna sell it. I have no idea what Instinct of Master Ward is, but I will trust you. Yeah, okay. Ramparts this. Ramparts time. That was a very small level. That level didn't have a lot of stuff. On crit, reduce skills cooldown by X amount. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I don't use skills that much, which I definitely should. I definitely should be using skills more, but I don't use them very much. Yeah, we're taking initiative. Ooh, should I go Ramparts for more loot, or should I try Bank? What do you think? A or B? Left, right, left, right, left, right. Hop, 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 hop. Fair enough. So where should I go? Where should I go? What are you thinking, the crosses? Okay. I think we only moved past to red zone once in Bank, so I'm not very good. Oh wait, wasn't there like a secret part here that like you can access now because I have spider? Yep. Okay. Well, not the secret part, I guess. Ooh, nice. We're selling this one. I don't like it. You've been playing Dead Cells since 2019. The only biome go is which biome has good music. Well, I think actually outskirts of Dracula's castle have like amazing music. I like it very much. Oh. Oh fuck! What? What the fuck is this? Excuse me, bro. Hold up. Those are the demolishers. Ah. Oh. I guess they do. Honestly, most enemies I don't even give the time to like fire. The fact that he fired at me not only once but twice and then landed 2 hits really struck with me. Majority of my gameplay is just freezing an enemy, okay? Not letting them to move. So sorry, I randomly, because I was talking about not moving, I remembered the worst, like then go to Ramsar since I unlocked the Oshuri and Bind DLCs. Well, yeah, Oshuri is pretty good. Sorry, I just remembered. I remembered what I find kind of funny. I don't know if it's like funny. Despite Rampart is, yes, have actual decent music, their awards are just whack. Whack. Even at 5 BC, when all biomes are treated equal. Huh. Interesting. But I remember, I think Ramparts is an alpha. Okay. I remember a very, at least I find it really funny. It's an excerpt from like a book talk. I assume you're familiar what book talk is. It's like where a bunch of TikTok loving women also shares their like naughty books recommendations, but like naughty, but they don't like share recommendations. They just like give you like the chapters where the most sex happens, which feels a little bit weird. Yeah, and the reason I wanted to talk about it is because I suddenly remembered what a book talk excerpt that just is super funny, because it so doesn't make it so doesn't make sense. But what I was gonna say is that like the book talk excerpt is it goes something like this. Like only one part of it is by memory. Like one part of it is I memorized. The other part I'm not familiar with. But so it goes with get on your knees and pick a safe word. You're gonna need it, which is so funny because of the idea of like you need a safe. No, here's the thing. You need a safe word if you're practicing safe, consensual BDSM practice. But saying you're gonna need a safe word is like saying you're gonna need a first aid kit. It's what are you gonna do? Like that's the most dangerous thing I've seen in my I've heard in my life. It's so funny. It's like saying like let's say you were gonna cook with somebody and they're gonna say like prepare fire extinguisher, you're gonna need it. It's like, what are you doing? Like, excuse me? Wait a minute. Oh, and also another thing about Trident, while charging the enemy are constantly interrupted. Does or doesn't? So you can do the full 25 critical hits charge and roll away without getting punished. That's really good. Does or doesn't work on bosses? Because you wrote does. And if it does work on boss, it's actually badass. It does work on bosses. Damn, that's actually crazy. If it works on boss, it's actually cool. That's awesome. Except Hand of the King, because he reduced CC. Ooh, that sucks. I wish to do this in Hand of the King, okay? But the rest of the bosses, yes. Okay. Fame doesn't work on Hand of the King. I wish, like the first thing when you said like it works on bosses, I was like Hand of the King, Hand of the King. I want to do this on Hand of the King. Hand of the King has stun, frozen, any form of CC, built-in resistance. Ah, that sucks. Hand of the King is cheating. It's unfair. It's bullshit. I don't trust you, Hand of the King. How could you? That's why you wouldn't see people run stun or full freeze build and do Hand of the King. He isn't outright immune to them, so he, like some bosses will accept stun anyways. They would just go servants and fight the Queen of Dracula. Yeah. That's why I said resistant instead of immune. Oh, fair enough. Because it feels like a lot of bosses do like immediately unfreeze themselves from... Like, I think the only boss that you can... I don't know if he even counts as a boss, but the... is his name Concierge? Just completely immune to stun from what I can tell. Okay. Wait, that part is true. But frozen and such, just like half a second and he's out. Yeah, half... Because it feels like, for me, it feels like a lot of A lot of bosses except the what's his name? Concierge. Yeah, concierge can be frozen just fine, but a lot of bosses, in my opinion, feel like they can be they immediately unfreeze as soon as I freeze them. So. And also, hey, Cyberbond, it's been a while. How's it going? How are you doing today? On this wonderful Saturday afternoon. How does this work? The queen gets bullied by throwable object, which is hilarious. Okay. Oh yeah, he is kind of. How would you get over there? Also, you need a key. Is the key the one I'm carrying right now, or is the key some other thing? Guys, how do you get to that flower? I need info. Info, please, please, please. You need a different key. Okay. Is it the key that I can unlock during this in this map, or is this a key that like I need some other place? Ah, okay. Have the rose key from the promenade. Oh, okay. That would take a while. I don't think I ever found all 3 rose keys in any run. I only managed to find 2 out of 3 rose keys total. The last one is tricky. Okay. Oh, this is where you find food, I think. Hell yeah. With flower side quest requires you to do fixed biome run. No. Damn. Okay. Well. Sorry I asked. I didn't know it was gonna be that difficult. Blackbridge. So Blackbridge is where you meet concierge. What other... We only unlocked Blackbridge right now. Is there any other ones we didn't unlock? We didn't. Third rose key requires you to ground slam rose that's on the ground of promenade. Wait! Are you talking about that one? Are you talking about the one that's like surrounded by spikes and stuff? That one? Or are you talking about Oh, I was thinking what the fuck that rose gotta do to like do something to it. Because like the only thing I was receiving from it is the fact it was trying to bite me, you know? Unless you're not talking about the one that tries to bite you. Like the one that looks like Plantera from Terraria, right? Ah! Like, what? Oh, not the ones that bite you. Then I have no idea which one. Literally just a regular rose? Oh wait, not in the starting area, in the promenade. Okay. Sorry, my bad. I was thinking something different. I was thinking about the starting area. Oop. Okay. Also, Trident has fucked me 2 times right now because, like, you cannot stop the charge. I think. At least not instinctively. Okay, we have fighting right now. We have fighting. I see we have fighting. Green versus blue. Trident is Trident is so good I could die. Trident is so awkward I could die. We're not the same. I think Trident is good. Because mostly this is a good weapon so far. At least like on I have not the charge seems to be just awkward, okay. Well, awkward is already far away from goat, so similar to my view on Armadillo Pack. I know it's good, I just find them awkward to use. I find shields awkward to use in general, so you're the main parry kind of guy. I'm a freeze and attack kind of guy. We're not the same. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I'm just not a big fan of shields, okay? Like why would you use shields if you can use like a ranged weapon with a stand on it, okay? And definitely feel awkward if you just started to use them. Yay, secret area. Stun grenade. Ah! Oh, oop. That's my bad. That's my bad. Well, first of all, having a shield in one of your main hand slots gives you iframes on hit. Huh. Sorry, I'm not that good to care about iframes. So Black Bridge, what is that all? The Black Bridge is the only one we can go to? Okay. Shield shenanigans. Me talking about some fucking shield shenanigans. I mean, I can replace this, I guess. Get away with pure shenanigans, parry things you have no right to parry. I remember parrying a werewolf mid-ball, which is like, what? I mean, the more bastards the parry, the better it is, I guess. Oop. It just, I don't know, freeze the enemies. You rarely have any problems when you freeze the enemy. If you freeze the enemy, you have to deal with no shenanigans at all. Enemy cannot move. And that's done. That's it. Whoever hits first wins. Kill me is genuine, disgusting, heal mutation if you're good at parrying. Oh yeah. Yep. Sperry farm. Makes sense. Oh, makes sense for parry nerds, okay? Ah. Come on. Oh no. No. Ah. I would parry the jump. Personally, I would just parry getting born. Okay, just can I skip that? Can I parry my life situation? Concierge. Oh wait, this is the star thing. Okay, that's choice. Okay, the lightning is awkward to like start. It starts up slow, so it kind of annoys me. If it's a rickroll. No, it's not. Okay. Well,
Not Israeli then.
hold up. So he's parrying the explosion? Okay. Wait, but why the little guy keeps spawning in that area? You can parry that as well. Okay, cool. Star Fury is definitely clunky until you get used to it. I used absolutely hate it, and so that was trash, but now I actually think it's pretty good weapon. Best shield for real, for real. For real, for real. Right. Build tactics with point blank on it, and the stars will just do massive damage. Tactics? You're talking gibberish. I have no idea what you mean. Tactics and networking, that's for business. What are you talking about right now? Got out. Where was the door? What? Network. Well, I figured it out, but still have no idea what it means. Makes damage shares between enemies. Ah, that would make sense. That would make sense. I'm also restarting the run, by the way. I'm also restarting the run. I don't like it. That was it's 2 hours. Wow. I'm also restarting the run right now. Also restarting the run. You know what? I'm gonna restart the run. They shall like instant combo, kill rhythm, disengagement, and point blank. You can have 5 mutate. Oh, sorry. You just were ranking them total. I thought you said. I thought you meant you can have 5 mutations. Oh damn! Actually, a good load up. And I'm gonna restart. That was annoying me actually now. Because it was a good loadout, relatively. No tubes gaming. What? I have no idea what that means. There will be upgrade later in the game. Probably kill rhythm, gastronomy, networking, disengagement, combo. Not in order, just so it look better formatted like that. That will let you choose between 4 loadouts. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I can't see the... Oh. Gastronomy is 100% insanely strong healing. Which one is gastronomy? Ah! Oh. Interesting, okay. That feels like such a... Okay. Because it feels like such a simple mutation, you know? That like, oh, it just heals more with food, okay? That doesn't sound that complicated, but like, you put it in like very good one? Very spreading. 50% healing from food to 83. Wow. Wow, okay. That's crazy. Oh, nice. So you didn't mean this one as a rose. You meant something different. What's the point of this one? Is this one for later? What am I gonna do? Oh shit! Okay. Oh fuck! Okay. Huh. This is the first time I did. Okay. Damn, that's crazy. No, I never... Stalbro has never went through the Arbor, actually. Because I never knew what to do with that fucking flower. Interesting. Wait. There's a lower. Interesting. So, does the food boost your stats permanently, or does it like reset every set number, every like at the set points in time? 9%. Also 300 second attack boost Oh, 300 second. Okay, that makes sense. Ooh. Nice. Ah, okay. It's literally a win-win-win. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I never had to encounter a visit, so I don't know if it's the best prediction. Kill rhythm. Stun grenade. Oh. Why not? Let's see. We're going with the. We don't have the slow effect from the thing, right? Let's see. Initiative. Ah. Actually, we do need a little bit long. Yeah, let's see how big the music is. Fuck, what modifier gave me +2 damage? Son of a bitch. The cat? Bitch. Hmm. Fuck, come on. Okay, finally. Does this damage me or no? Just water. Vampirism? You think vampirism or necromancy? Like because necromancy has like the vampire teeth on it. Resistance, recovery, vengeance. Oh. No, it's called necromancy. Yeah, I thought you were talking about the mutation. Ah, fuck. Vampirism, the item. Huh. Interesting. There is an item called vampirism? Weird. Wow, okay. With a shade on the or on the poor necromancy, okay? More health really isn't that useful when you could just make not dying easier by either healing or just killing things quicker. Plus, on higher boss cells. Everybody talks about higher boss cells. I'm still struggling with one boss cell, okay? Them deal a ton of damage and the spikes somehow do even more. Plus you're using whole mutation slot for it, which could be used for something. So yeah, I mean, I don't pick it often anymore, so. The clunkiest fucking weapon in the game. It was holy shit. Yeah. Although I used that mutation too on my first run, where I won against the Hand of the King. It's not bad. I pick it. I just don't pick it now because like this core in this game was enough shenanigans. It just doesn't work now for me because like I don't get hit often enough. Knowledge of the game, anything can work. Like I don't get hit enough to require like it's instead you just freeze the enemies and like kills them in one shot, you know. Except with this clunky as weapon. Why is it so unnecessarily slow? It's slower than any other weapon we have. Unbelievable. And skill. Oh, and X. I'm restarting the game. Make Simlands look at light speed. Like, it's so slow, it literally, like, the enemies unfreeze. It's so slow, the enemies unfreeze while I'm attacking them. It's crazy. Tap. Okay. Nice. Oh, come on. I was rolling, you bitch. Oh, come on. Nice. Toxic sewers. Yeah, throwable objects are the best. I definitely would say they're better than any shield. No weapons incinerated with plenty of weapons. Nice. Yep. If the enemy can... Number one part of my school of Dead Cells. If the enemy cannot move, it cannot counterattack. Okay? It's as easy as pie. You just don't let the enemy counterattack. And you're done. And I don't want to go there. Nope. Oh, come on. Go Dead Cells. Play however you want to play. There's no wrong way going about. Okay, I see what you're trying to win me over with this whole Mr. Rogers routine. On God, don't bring fire setup through Moras of the Banished. I have no idea what that means. But I see you're trying to win me over with a Mr. Rogers setup. Oh, play however you like. Play however you like. Enjoy the game. There's no such thing as a wrong way to play it. Wow. Really putting tear in my eye. Rubbing some dirt into it. Yeah, and there was this guy who beat Doom 2016 with nothing but a pistol. Or is it still actually kind of crazy? It's kind of insane. Now we're gonna remove that one as soon as possible. Nope. The way I like to play is highly intoxicated. We all have. I'll just call it infection. Pro food run only, but would not recommend Ramo. We have all slammed directly into poison at least one. If you're not impaired, are you even in it for the challenge? Bro, cheers, I can drink to that. Out of all things said so far about Dead Cells, cheers. Let's go. Now this man speaks my language. Let's go. Finally, somebody speaks English in here. Got rid of the longer. Finally, somebody on my side of the aisle. A common man that likes to get drunk and play video games. Jesus Christ. I feel like Necrosis and Cyberbond will make out soon. Like, they'll find each other in real life. They'll start talking about Dead Cells, and then the next thing you find out, they're making out on the couch. Like older women. Cannot judge you. I like the one with horses. Okay, so. I'd be too busy trying to name as many Pokemon as I can from memory. That's actually a perfect advice for first date. You show up with a girl and then you gonna start naming Pokemon. And if she's not wed by Pokemon number 200, she's not the one, bro. Holy shit. Oh, that was good. When the line showed up for a second, I was very afraid. Damn. How many Pokemon is there total actually right now? I only know that there was 500 and then people stopped doing 500. No superiors at Flash line. Sorry, in this house of God, we take damage like real men, okay? And then we put WD-40 on the wound. Not to make it better, to agitate it even more. Whoops. Yep. Wait, so there is total 1025 Pokemon, or was it the correction? I'm not I didn't quite get it, Cyberbond. I don't know how many Pokemon there is. Like I know, was the original amount of Pokemon 500? Am I wrong about that one? Like the original number was 500 and then they changed it. Wow. Okay. I mean, I guess the reason why, but like. Isn't there a fact about the fact that most Pokemon now are just guys? Gen 1 is 151. Okay, so I was wrong. I remembered the 5, I did not remember it was 151. I was gonna say. Isn't there a thing about the fact that most modern Pokemon are like guys? It's like literally like dudes. Like a buff guy, you know. Like they kind of ran out of Pokemon ideas recently. Actually, no, there was like the new starter Pokemons that people kind of like buzzed about because they were kind of cute, I think. One was a chicken. It's been a thing Pokemon people just like to complain about everything. I honestly don't know. Like my knowledge of Pokemon starts at me watching Pokemon in Ukraine when I was like after school, I think. And then Pokemon cards for a little bit. For like a brief second, there were Pokemon cards. No, it wasn't even Pokemon cards. Sorry, Pokemon cards was a lie. It was pegs. It was like a small round discs. I don't know what the fuck they're called in English, like or what they were called in Ukraine either. But like there were like small round discs, and nobody knew the rules how to play it. Everybody just knew we collected Pokemon once. Yeah, that's where my knowledge of Pokemon starts and ends. I never played the games. I never... Oiled Sword. I never played the games. I haven't engaged with larger franchise of it all. At all. Never bought a plush. Now of all things, I'm super disconnected from Pokemon franchise. Oh. Whoop. App. Wait, what? Am I immune to poison right now or something? I like basing it right now. Nope. Weird. Ah, right. Oh. Wow, it sounds good. Huh? I guess. I'm so fucking. Is overall, I'm just in generally like tired right now because I already talked about this twice on stream, but like right now, at least I hope there's still like large enough number of viewers. Tire Bond, Infection, Necrosis. I hope you're all watching so I can tell the funky story that happened to me today and why I'm so fucking tired. I was picking up washing machine and number one, I underestimated its weight. I was expecting it to be like 50 kilograms at least, at maximum. It was very heavy, and that wasn't my main problem. The main problem is the fact that I brought like a little pallet to carry it easier, but like that pallet was 45 kilograms. As soon as I put the washing machine on the pallet, the fucking thing just got destroyed absolutely. Like the weak wood it was made of just could not withstand it at all. And so I was dragging this washing machine. The moment I heard washing machine, I immediately understood the pain of an exhaustion. Yeah. So I was dragging that washing machine by the pavement, just dragging it through the pavement, and then I see an old man in like a massage parlor, where near where I live there is like a massage parlor, and like an old man was looking at me, and I'm like, "Hi, how you doing?" And he's like hello, and then he like walks up to me. I'm like, okay, I did not expect him to walk up to me. What's up? He's like, do you need help? And I'm like, I mean, if you can offer me help, sure, but like I'm a strong big boy and you're like a feeble old man. I can't imagine you like dragging this entire washing machine to my place. Like that's a hard sell. I didn't say that, but I definitely saw that. But then the man pulled out what can only be a miracle. He walked back into a massage parlor, and as he walked back in, apparently he's like the owner or something, and he pulled out like one of those like pallet, you know, like heavy thing like trolleys, you know, you like scoop up the big thing and then you like carry it like you're carrying a baby in a stroller, okay? And he was like, use this, bring it back, then he like looked at my like falling apart little like pallet. He's like, I'll throw it away for you. I'm like, no, I want to keep the wheels. And he's like, you want to keep the wheels? He like disassembled it and gave me the wheels afterwards. I'm like, oh, thank you very much. You're so kind. You're so nice. Thank you very much. I was very thankful to the guy. As much as I was like doubting how much help an old man can give me, he gave me the most help I could have imagined. He gave me so much help I genuinely did not expect. Um, and what happened is that like I brought the trolley to I brought the washing machine to my apartment, and then brought him the trolley, and we exchanged our names, and I said thank you very much, you're so kind. And what he said is, if I cannot help people, what can I do? Well, it's not simply wisdom. He was kind because that like the way he said it is like what can I do if not help people? It was like, even with my limited understanding of German, I was like, wow, this old man is like straight up like out here throwing the old school hospitality to me. And then as I was actually walking, as I was walking, there was like an older not an older woman, like middle-aged woman with a kid, and like as I was walking with this fucking trolley, my like I tied like a jacket I was wearing when I like arrived to pick up the washing machine. I tied it around my waist, and it started to slip down, and I was like fuck, it's slipping down. And so I was like pausing and like fucking around with it, and the woman was like, do you need help? I'm like, oh, you're so kind. But like just random acts of kindness, absolute. Like the world is the most beautiful when you're struggling to carry a washing machine from like to be fair, not far away. It's like a 30-minute walk from my apartment, but like, you know, if it's a washing machine, it is a big walk. So nothing seems more beautiful than like when you're struggling to carry a washing machine to your apartment, and then somebody extends you help. That's why I say always be kind. Okay, I think it's a payback for the fact that when I was going out 2 days ago, I was going out and I was like walking around Munich, and an old woman was going down the stairs, and she asked me for help carrying down her bags, and I was like, of course, and I carried down her bag for her. And I think this is universal payback system. Like somehow this old woman helped like her grandson helped like this old man in massage parlor, and like he gave me the trolley to like carry my washing machine. I think this what happened. This is what I'm saying. Always help everybody, and you don't know how it will pay back. But yeah, after that, after I brought it in, I thought I was gonna like put the washing machine in like the big bathroom that we have in this apartment, but turns out the door is too narrow. I could not like fit the washing machine through, no matter like what side I slice it. So I just had to like very weirdly hook up this washing machine to the kitchen sink. Like literally now the setup is like you wait, what? Oh, did I not oh, I did not exchange all of them. Okay. Now the setup is like whenever I want to wash like clothes, I bring out the washing machine, I hook it up to the kitchen sink, and like just wait, and then like unhook it afterwards and like bring it back into my room. That's kind of the setup right now. But yeah, the old man helped me out so much. It was such a kind soul. I thankful to him right now even. But I'm so fucking tired. Even so, when I was walking back after like bringing back the trolley to the old man, I was walking back and I was kind of like, sunshine in the air, I'm so happy, you know. I was extremely in an upbeat mood. Like after I've done like washing the washing machine, because it was all the kinds fucking dirty. It was the dirtiest fucking washing machine imaginable. After I've done washing the washing machine and then I washed some of my clothes, I'm just tired. I'm just tired today. I cannot. I cannot do this. I'm tired, boss. Boss, Mr. Bossman. I'm tired. Wait, if I exchange it with yeah, I guess. So. Damn, curse already lifted. Oh yeah. Whoop. Oh, I have a bunch of summons. That's nice. No, come on. But the old man was so helpful. I will not forget him. If I was the kind of guy to frequent massage parlors, I would visit. I would be thank you very much. He hears like, do you do happy endings, and cannot not be with the old man. I don't know what else the fuck to call it. It's kind of a massage parlor, I guess. That's the best way I can describe it. But it's like a... I think they literally have like Thai massage on the sign. So it's... I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong in describing it the way I would been describing it. Which is again weirds me out that the old man was like the owner. He was very kind. He was very kind. I am thankful to him very much. It just, you know, when he walked out of there, I was a little bit like perplexed on like the reason. Oh, Porcupack. That's the thing you were talking about. Holy shit! I got it. I think. I thought it only came out at the Necrosis was talking about it. I thought it only came out at 2 boss cells. Ow. Up. Ha! Not a lot of good choices, really. I mean, Assassins is pretty good, actually. Rampart again, okay. Inch tools, okay. Dracula's Castle. Also, okay, sorry, the never underestimate old man wisdom. I don't think it's wisdom. Like not to underestimate this old man because he really like helped me out. But it's not really wisdom. He just had like resources on hand and to help me like in my immediate situation. Like the more than anything, it was like never underestimate the shit that old men will have in like their possession. Just a random menagerie. Okay, they're pulling out shit that you haven't seen since the Third Crusade. Okay. That cart probably carried like Jesus cross at a certain point in time. What time is it? Oh, I'm so fucking tired. 2:40. Okay. Man, was there not even like a door? Right? Don't they usually have a door? Like, oh, you managed to unlock the secrets. Huh, weird. Hold up, where is the backpack? Oh, I added the nest to it. Okay, cool. Oh shit. Ancient sewers. We have not been in ancient sewers for a while as well. Why are ancient sewers colored yellow, but like everything else is colored green in the other sewers? Whoop. I mean, yellow in sewers does make me think piss, but at the same time, is it piss? Oh, no, the circle. Holy shit, that's a lot of them spawned. Yeah. Nice. No. Huh. Nice keys. Ah! Not the fucking tentacle. You serious? Come on, I'm not a Japanese schoolgirl. Why are you doing this to me? What? Oh. Oh, cat. But I need stun grenades right now. I'm gonna sell the cat. Nice. Oh. What the fuck? Oh, come on. You see it? Whoa. Okay. Okay, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. This is some bullshit. It's not doing damage on me that seriously. It just annoys me. Huh. Wait. Isn't this supposed to be like a puzzle thing? Ah, there it is. I do hate this. Nope. Wait. There it is. I do absolutely hate these puzzles. By the way, I finally started playing Deadlock with some of my friends. It's really surprising that it's in closed beta still. Even so, like, I mean, my justification to my friends about it is mostly the fact that, like, well, it's Valve, so they don't want to, like, put out a shabby product, so they're, like, keeping it a closed beta even now. Well, objectively, it is kind of like already a very finished product by a lot of people's standards, I would say. No? My favorite character is obviously Lash. And so right now I'm terrible at the game. We lost 2 out of 3 matches we played. No? Wait. No. No, this definitely was the right place. Nope, I'm just walking backwards. Nope. Nope. Again, backwards. Hold up. I'm pretty sure this is not randomly generated, so I can just Google it. Dead cells head maze. I know I'll say it. Okay, this is exactly what I was looking at. Um. Yeah, how I get in there? Bro, I don't know. What am I missing? Oh, wait. Oh, no. I don't think that's the right. Nope. No, it's pocket. Doesn't matter. It was a waste of time. Now this reminds me of Blasphemous. They had same bullshit fucking parkour. Ooh. Gated by over there. Huh. I mean, I could use the barricade. Self-grenade, I guess. Ah, this guy. Dude, I just bought from you, but you know what? You are selling some quality wares over here. You're finally selling something good, okay? For first time. First time ever. Nice. Oh, come on. Wow, wow, wow. Nice. Trash. I think I'm losing my mind in these tunnels. I have no idea where I'm going. What is this place? Electric whip, you say? To shreds, you say? Oh, wait a minute. But Well, we need to consider this one carefully. The obvious answer: more cells and more money. Infernal Crypt. Okay, hold up. There's a couple of areas here which also could serve as a experimentation ground. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. Come on. Okay. And then there is more area right over there. Fuck! How did I skate by there? First time I encountered this. Oh, it's the laboratory, right. The serious laboratory that doesn't give you anything. Yeah, it's the only place we can go to anyway. And we're gonna do that next week. Next week when we come back to Dead Cells, we're gonna be doing this. First we're gonna do 1000 separates. Nice. Why not? What the fuck is Bat Valley, by the way? Well, Bat Valley? Oh, interesting. Yeah, why not? We could exchange this one for this one. Because now we unlock the backpack. Backpack, backpack. Yes. Initiative. And Frostbite. No, what? Wait, I'm stupid. Oh. Oh, I'm a dummy. Oh. Oh, okay. I think this is where we're gonna be finishing. Tomorrow is gonna be art stream. It's either we're gonna be doing drawing tutorials again, or we're gonna do some Blender tutorials to figure out how to do Blender better. I mean, I'm definitely gonna learn something new. After that is gonna be Space Marine Mastercrafted Edition, Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine. Then it's gonna be Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine again, then Doom Dark Ages and Doom Dark Ages again. Then we're coming back to Dead Cells. On this note, we are wrapping up. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day.